There stood at the counter a disordered missionary. He was a thin man with a thin black beard which framed his face, and he wore a black leather waistcoat and a black and straight-brimmed hat set square upon his head. He stepped out beneath a hanging lantern and removed the hat. His eyes were cast in darkness, and his nose threw a shadow like a blade. He levelled a forefinger at them. "You signed to fight the heathen?" "Yes," said the joiner. "And we done all right," said Evans. "When we got the chance," said the kid. "What are you, singing barbers?" "I beg your pardon?" "Anything down there about your souls when you signed?" "What are you jabbering about?" The prophet's eyes were wet. The men exchanged glances. "I know Jinkley. I've preached to him. I've seen him drunk in the military canteen at Fort Cox more times than I can count. Seen him kill a man for the murder of a Geiger child." Evans looked at the joiner and then back at the prophet. "So? If he had the arms the general has, there wouldn't be a white man left between here and Cape Agulhas." "He doesn't have them." "Jinkley feels old Thunder's boot on his neck. The general woke more than dogs when he did that. The wrath of God lies sleeping, and it's not their land or ours. The wrath of God was hid 1,000 years before men were, and it waited for you to wake it. Hell is not half full yet, not half." There was silence in the place, and all stared at their irregulars, and somewhere in the shadows a man sniggered, and someone hushed him. The missionary replaced his hat upon his head. His words came out from the darkness beneath. "What's signed is signed. But you go up into the Krom, you will reap nothing but a harvest of blood. You'll not leave this country alive."